I love hockey.
I love hockey.
I love hockey.
So my name is Robert Opio. I'm 35 years old. I am a player and also I'm the chairman for the Kenya Federation of Ice Sports. I live in Nairobi, Kenya. So balancing work, hockey life, honestly, it's not so easy. I'm practicing trying, but also it just depends with how work goes. Sometimes there are long days, so I'd get tired, get home, just want to rest. Other times I'm available. So what I basically do is I have my hockey bag and the stick in the car ready to go. So if I have that flexibility, I let my wife know today I'm going to play, and also the rest of the team, I let them know I'm coming to play. So noting that ice hockey in Kenya, back then we weren't even in like a fully organized way. It was just people coming, playing together because they're interested in ice hockey. And over time we realized that let's try and get this better organized into like the ice hockey as a sport and working our way to getting to the international level.
Hockey is a game we have. How we got to it from rollerblading. I used to be a roller skater so many years ago. And then I started playing inline hockey for a while. And then in 2006, the Panari Hotels built an ice rink. 2007, Canadians came here and they started playing ice hockey here, which we were not so interested with the game. Until end of 2007 when I started working at the hotel, at the Panari Hotel. That is when I started playing ice hockey with not so much interest until mid-2008. That is when the interest built up after I got a stick and nice hockey boots. And then I began to play. The team was created in 2016. We used to play as friends. Just for fun. Every Wednesday we will have a scrimmage. But now in 2016 we thought, yeah, let us take it a bit higher. Let's create a local team. Most of the players were expatriates, but now we wanted more locals playing. And recruitment was being done from guys who play inline hockey. It was easy for them to transition to ice hockey and much faster for them to come and adapt ice hockey. So that's how the recruitment started in around 2012. So in 2016, it was much easier getting guys from inline hockey coming to ice hockey. So that is how the team started in 2016, and it is where it is now from there.
Hi, my name is Carol Joseph. I live in Nairobi, Kenya, and I'm 28 years old. My relationship to the sport came about me playing skating here, and I saw a couple of people playing back there, the roller hockey. That's how I came to know about hockey. Then we were introduced to ice hockey in Panari. The few comments I've heard is that most people, when they heard that there was ice in Africa, they could not believe it at all. They thought it's just a country, maybe somewhere in the jungle, but seeing the fact that we are able to play hockey, that was something they never expected.
With most Kenyans, they tend to start rollerblading before they actually get into ice skating. When you look at majority of our players, probably like 3/4 of them, they started roller hockey. For myself, I started ice skating first before I got into ice hockey. So rollerblading, I've tried it before. It's something I'm not so great at, but my teammates have been encouraging me just to try and see how it goes.
The difference between ice hockey and inline hockey is huge, but concept is almost the same. The concept is the same for skating, but we find ice hockey more interesting, more aggressive than inline hockey, and more fun.
So for me, my main achievement, I would like to play internationally, though I'm old, because I know the people playing internationally right now are at my age. It might be difficult to get there, but I pray that one day I'll be able to play internationally. And another thing is that I want Kenya to have more women playing, because as you saw, the ratio for men to women, men were so many than women. So my other goal is to make sure that when I can't play anymore or when I can't represent my country, the younger generation will come with more women playing. It gives me a very, maybe sometimes a mixed feeling because I'm playing with the guys. Sometimes they might hit you on the board or they might let you go, but it's an awesome feeling. It's a nice thing being able to play with the men. Yeah.
Describing how I feel when I play ice hockey is more of, it takes me back to when I was in university. The ice rink was a place of solace, a place of peace. Once I get onto the ice, it's like I forget everything that goes on. And similarly, it's the same thing also with ice hockey here. When it's time for me to get onto the ice, I try and get my head away from everything. So my main focus is I'm on the ice, I'm with my team, whether it's scoring goals or defending, that's what I need to focus on. And then when I come out of the ice, it's like I'm exiting a bubble and then I'm back into the regular life. So it's my place of peace and solace, and I try and keep it that way.
It is very emotional, either way, winning or losing. When you win, you have very good emotions. Everyone is happy, everyone cheers. When you lose, it is a very sad moment for the team players. And as a coach, you always prepare your players for both situations. Win or lose, it is a sport, and there's winning and there's losing. But when they win, it is joy for everyone, coach and the players and everyone who is involved with the winning team.
One of my favorite players is actually Ovechkin, Alex Ovechkin, his playing style. It's one that I've tried mimicking a couple of times as well.
Russia, I thought, Russia has always been part of the Big Six. And the most famous player we know is Ovechkin from the Capitals.
In terms of knowing teams from Russia, we did have one of the teams, the Avantgarde. They did come to play with the Kenyan hockey team a couple of years back. They integrated with us. They also left us with a couple of coaching moments, some merchandise. So yes, I am aware of some of the teams.
But in 2009, we met Slava. We actually played with Slava in this ice rink. In 2020, we played with some players from Avangard, which came, some Russian. They came for a tour in Kenya, and we played with them. So we know a bit about Russian hockey.
In future, for me, I would like to become a coach and coach the next generation that is coming. Either it's by volunteering or maybe by being paid. We come here only on Sundays. On weekday, it's a parking lot, but on Sunday, it's free to skate. So every Sunday after church, I come here. I have some kids I train, and I also have some adults I train. That's how I make a living.
My family supports me quite a lot when it comes to ice hockey matters. My wife, for one, she understands Wednesdays and Thursdays. There are nights that I come to play ice hockey. When tournaments are there, I also come for them. The key challenge is the hours. So we usually play late at night, and also my daughter has to be taken to sleep. But whenever we have the opportunity, I try and invite them and integrate them as well. My daughter, when she sees ice hockey going on TV, she says, "Daddy, Daddy." So that means she's recognizing ice hockey is a part of my life. And although she finds the ice rink to be quite loud, we are trying to get her to come more and also to understand that this is something we'd like for you to be a part of. Kenya being recognized by the International Ice Hockey Federation as an associate member, it was a landmark moment for us because for a long time we've been saying we are dreaming of making it into some of these key organizations for ice hockey. And being recognized by them, that's one of the major first steps that lets not only us, but also the players know that we are no longer playing for fun. Things are getting serious and we need to get things moving.
The world is changing, and so is Africa's reality. Political shifts, new partnerships, and economic opportunities. And we're here to uncover why and how it's done. What do the billion-dollar IMF loans have to do with the Kenyan unrest? Are US and French troops actually withdrawing from African states after years of presence? Is Europe's so-called green agenda so green and helpful after all? Why are more and more African countries increasing trade with Russia? And how is Britain lending Africa the treasures London looted? Now, from colonial legacies and security to the future of African democracies, we break down the key challenges ahead and analyze the solutions. While the world is watching Africa, tune in with us and question more with RT International on Maisha TV Kenya.
Problem number one is leadership in Africa.
What can we do for Africa? That was a wrong question. The right question was, what can we do with Africa?
What Africa do we want?
Africa had to seek first the political kingdom, and the rest would be given unto them. Unfortunately, we sought and obtained the political kingdom, but there is still a debate as to whether the rest has been given unto us.
Half of our people here are below 20 years old. Yes? Look at the average age of our presidents. It's about 63, 64 years old. We're the only continent in the world where we have presidents at 90 years old starting new terms. I mean, you guys are crazy or what?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bushabi Jr. on your screen, bringing to you a program called Maisha Talk. This is where we build your capacity to achieve your dreams and visions. One thing I've learned in life is nobody can ever tell you that you can never be anything or achieve anything in this world. Shut them down. You can achieve anything in this world. And in this program, that is what we are talking about. Principles, attitudes, belief systems, where you are going to gain a lot. You're better off than anybody who's not going to watch this program. This is going to change your life. It's big, it's fun, it's educating, it's entertaining. Right here on Maisha Television, where you choose it, you watch it, and you definitely love it.
This keeps me going on those days when I feel like giving up. Fire.
Do not want the money or properties achieved in a corrupt way.
Badala ya kusaidia watoto wadogo wadogo katika academies za sport, wewe kazi yako imekuwa kila weekend unakuja kwa matanga kutukana viongozi. Wewe ni waziri wa michezo ama waziri wa matanga na masuala za ndani.
Sasa wewe unatuambia nini? This government is going to punish you more than they will punish me.
Tuko na mheshimiwa Eugene, tuko na mheshimiwa Lusaka na mheshimiwa Wetangula.
I have no problem. I have full confidence in the agencies that we have to do their job. People are out there bandying my brother yesterday. Me, I've said, if he's guilty, aendelee.
Lakini hata nyinyi mkuwe na mshike rada. Sasa nyinyi wakati ya kufanya kazi mnasema tafuta Ruto, lakini siku ya kupiga kura mnaniambia tipping. Sasa nyinyi kweli mko na plani?
We invite you to like Maisha TV Kenya on all our online media platforms. Facebook at Maisha TV Kenya, Twitter at Maisha TV Kenya, Instagram at Maisha TV Kenya. Maisha TV now invites you to send your feedback or complain because we listen to you. You can now reach us on all our media platforms on Maisha TV. Just send your messages to our social media platforms, call or text us on 0746 999 841 or send us an email to info@maishatv.co.ke. We care. We shall respond to your feedback or complaints within 14 days. Also, keep a copy of messages sent to us. We listen to you. Because you listen and you watch us. Maisha TV. Choose it, watch it, and love it.
hoping that as a federation, we've registered ourselves as a federation. We've started creating teams. We are hoping to have another team coming up soon. And even for our youth players, we are hoping that as they're growing, they'll get to a level whereby equipment is easy to access, training is easy to get. People who wish to coach and referee, also they are capable of getting the trainings that they need. It's something that's slowly by slowly coming up. As I said, we are still young. We are making mistakes here and there, but we are learning as well. We have a lot of fans in terms of the game. Most of the fans, I'd say, are international right now, but for the local fan base, it's starting to grow. We have some media personalities like Carol Radul. She often comes to our games. She lets people know about our games, invites them over. Where's the jersey? I mean, starting off at first, most people will be like, there is no ice hockey in Kenya. But we are getting to a point whereby people are asking, when are the next games? When are the next tournaments? Let us know. So we're getting there, Ice hockey is not really viewed as an African sport, but we are trying to break that mentality that it's not something that it's unusual here. This is something that we are able to play, and we welcome people to also come and also witness us.